Hello everyone and welcome back. This video is exercise number 15, and in this video I will divide it into two parts. Part A, which how to draw the part, and part B, that how to draw the draft sheet, which is this sheet you see it right now. So as you can see that how we're going to learn how to do the part, and then in the second video, it's the second part B, we're going to show you how to get the projection and also do the sectioning and give the dimensions and everything related to this part. Okay. In this video, actually here, and the first part, we're going to learn how to create a sketch, project the sketch, rotate the sketch, and do the other tricks. So this way I don't have to repeat many things or drawings, and or do it in a very efficient way. So without a further ado, and also I will provide a link if somebody would like to practice, so a link of the dimension to my Google Drive, so you can download the copy of this sheet you see it right now. Okay, so without a further ado, let's go to Solid Edge and start the process. Oh, you start, here is the opening menu, so you're going to click on new. Since the default is unsymmetric, dimensions are in millimeters, so I'm going to use unsymmetric, and then click on the part and say OK. Okay, before I start anything, so I need to reveal the projection planes, so this way I can lock myself to the front plane. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on one of the drawing tool. Once you click on one of the drawing tool, the projection planes will show up. So click on circle by center. So the menu, let me bring it from the other screen. The menu will show, and once the menu will show, and then also the projection will show. So without putting any dimensions here, just I'm going to go to the front plane. I want just come closer to any one of the lines of the front plane and click on the lock, and you know that you are locked to the plane once you see what the F3 lock. Okay, so now I'm locked to the plane, the front plane. So I'm gonna go to the front plane and I'm starting the process. So I'm gonna start circle by center. Now I'm gonna put the dimension. So I'm gonna with the circle, I'm gonna start with a 30 millimeter. And then I will put it here in the center, and then I'm going to put it on the same center line with the center to be in the same line. So what I'm going to do is just, when you see the dashed dotted red line, you click. This means that you are in the same axis, okay, of the one in the middle here. Okay. So now let me move that, make it fit. That's good. So now I'm going to correct the dimensions. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to say smart dimension. I know that this should be what? 30. It should be 30. Good. And this should be 30. Good. Okay. And the distance between the center to the center is 65. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the X dimension is fine. So X dimension, horizontal, vertical. So from the center, click on any point on the circle, it will make the dimension from the center to the other center. And you click at any point on the circle, and then it'll give you this one. And the dimension should be 65. Enter. And since I lock the dimension, or I put the dimension, automatically nothing is going to change. The only thing that will change is just the distance between the two centers. So I was able to get these first circles. The next step is I'm going to draw a line, and this line starting from the center here, and I need the length to be 65, similar to the one in the bottom. And the angle should be how much, and I'm going to click, and then it asks me for the angle. Oh, it put the angle automatically. So what I can do is just what I'm going to do, I'm going to right click to get out and go click on the line again, it will give me the dimension of the line. Okay, so the length should be what, 65. I'm going to put 65, enter. And what else? And the angle should be 30 degrees. I'm going to put 30 degrees. Okay, so when I click on the line, it tells me exactly it is 65 and the angle is 30 degrees. Very good. Now I'm going to get another circle by center, which is 30, and put it at the tip of the line. So I'm going to click here. So I draw another circle here, which is 30. You can either make it by symmetry or what you want to do. It's up to you now. Okay, now it's not that much different. So I'm going to put here the 30. I don't think I need the line anymore. So what I can do is just I can click on the line and delete it. Okay. The next step I need to do is to make a mirror of this circle. So I'm going to click on mirror, and the way to do the mirror is I'm going to highlight the circle. Now when I want to make a mirror of it, it will be highlighted green, and then I'm going to click on the z-axis. So this way I created another similar one to the left. So now I created three distinct equal circles, 30 millimeter, and I need to connect between them by a line. So I'm going to click on a line, and I need to draw a tangent line between each two circles. So what I'm going to do is just you click on a line, and then how you do the tangent. So you choose any general point, and this point should move with you. So it is moving with me, means it is a free point. So I'm going to go horizontally till I see two symbols. When I see the two symbols, tangent and intersecting, so I'm going to click, right click to get out. And if you go to escape, what you should see, I should see a circle with an X on it. It means that I succeeded to draw a line tangent to both circles and in the top. Okay, now we're going to repeat the same process to the other sides. So I'm going to click at any point here. Okay, so going to move with me, come tangent to this circle. When I see the two symbols, I'm going to click, right click to get out and escape, and I should see what, the circle with an X. Let's go to the other side. So I'm going to go also somewhere here. Wait till I see the two symbols. Once I choose the two symbols, I'm going to click, right click to get out, and escape to see what, the circle with an X in it. Okay, so I was able to, I succeeded to have this thing. To make sure that I did everything right, this is the angle between here, between any two lines should be what, 60 degrees. So I'm going to click on this line, and then this line, and I should get what, 60. It is 60 degrees. Very good. Okay, now the next step is I'm going to click on circle by center, and I'm going to diameter 12, and highlight the circle, go to in the center. When you see concentric, you're going to click, highlight the circle. When you see concentric, you click, means that is the exact center of the circle. Highlight the circle, and then when you see concentric, you're gonna click. So I succeed. So now I put all the three, the circles in the middle here and the center here. Okay, the next step is I'm gonna use the trim. So go on to this one. I don't need this one anymore. I don't need this one anymore, and I don't need this one anymore. Okay, so I succeeded to draw like the first sketch of the front view. Okay, of the part. Okay, now the next thing is I need to build a plane about 60 millimeter far away to the back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to click on home, and click on the plane. Okay, so I'm gonna click on this plane here, or let me get the plane from here. So expand this one, and I need the front plane. Okay, so I'm gonna click on the front plane. Okay, it is okay. So I'm gonna click on the arrow. You see the arrow here, and I'm gonna go back. How much? 60 millimeter. I'm gonna put 60. So this way you have to build another plane, okay, which is about 60 millimeter from the first plane, the front plane. Okay, so I'm gonna put 60 and okay, so now I was now escaped. I'm done with that. So I created a plane parallel to the front plane about 60 millimeter far away. Okay, the next step is what I'm going to do is I need to project this sketch to the back here. Okay, so how do you do that? So I'm going to go back here to project to sketch. So project to sketch. So now you're going to say, okay, I'm going to say, okay, okay, I don't need this plane anymore. So I'm going to click on this sketch here. This is the plane where I need to project. So I'm going to click on this plane and I say okay. And then I'm going to highlight. I'm going to put my finger on the shift key and then highlight this one. Highlight the circle in the center. Highlight the one of the circle, the second one, and the bottom one. And after I'm done, I'm going to say what? Accept. When you accept, this how I draw the same sketch in the back. Okay, on the new plane where I created. Okay. The next step is mainly is I'm going to do what? I'm going to create do the extrusion of the face. So I'm going to click on extrusion. And in the extrusion, I'm going to choose face. That's fine. Symmetry, no, I don't want it symmetry. And then what? Okay, so I'm going to click on this back here, and I need to go inside. So no, okay, I need to go inside. Okay, and this should be 12. Okay, so I was able to get this one. Do a now, because the next step is I'm going to do what? I'm going to do rotate. I'm going to rotate this sketch 180 degrees. If I didn't create the solid model of the back, then because they are both are copy of each other, they're going to do rotate the same way, but now they are not connected anymore because we did, you know, that solid edge. Once you create the 3D, it wipe out the sketch has been used and that ignore it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I can just bring it to the front plane, or I can click on rotate. You see the command rotate here. Let me put out here. See, under move, click the arrow and choose rotate. So there is a menu. I don't need to make it a copy and a rotate. No, I need to rotate the shape. That's it. So this is why I don't highlight this one. Okay. And the step is I'm going to put 180 degrees. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight. You can go to the front plane and highlight the sketch. He will take only the sketch. So I took the sketch. And then I need to rotate it. So I'm gonna, okay, and now I need to go to the center of the circle here, and I'm gonna go vertically down to one of the point here to the center here, and then I'm gonna rotate this one to the top. Since it is 180, automatically it will go 180. So I'm gonna click, okay, and escape to get out. So this way I was able to rotate the sketch, how much? 180 degrees. So this way it becomes in front of the other one. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna just do extrusion. Oops, sorry. Make it fit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on the extrude face plus on this one here. I'm gonna click inside, and it should be how much? 12, another 12, which will leave me 36 between both of them. Okay, so now I was able to get this one in the front and the other one in the back. And next step is I want to do what? I want to do that the extrusion to take the part for the bolt or whatever you're gonna set here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna make it fit, and I'm gonna get a circle by center, and this circle by center. Okay, I'm gonna move my mouse to this face here, so this way I can draw everything in this plane. So now the diameter is 20. Enter. 20. Enter. And I'm gonna highlight the circle here and put click. When it is concentric, I'm gonna click. Go back to the front. So highlight, touch the edge of the smaller circle. When concentric, I'm gonna click, touch the edge, you reveal the center. When it is concentric, you click. The other thing also, I'm gonna change the dimension from 20 to 45 diameter, and you come to the center, you highlight the edge here for the bigger circle, and come to the center. And you click. Okay, so now I was able to do that. Okay, now can we do the other thing? We can do the other thing. So what I'm going to do is just I'm going to rotate it to the other side, or let me do the extrusion. Okay, we will do the extrusion here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to say extrude. So we have extrude, and instead of face I'm going to use what? Chain or single, doesn't matter. And then instead of plus, I'm going to make it negative, cut. And then I'm going to press the shift key, highlight the bigger circle, highlight the smaller, the other one here, and the other one in the corner, and the third one in the corner. Click on the arrow. I want to go down. I want to go down how much? 5. I'm going to put 5. So I was able to get this. Did I say 5? Yeah, it should be okay. So now I'm gonna move this one to get the front. Okay. Okay. Here's home. Sorry. Okay. That's okay. Okay. Now let's go do the same thing. I'm going to circle by center. The first circle is 20. Enter. Bring the circle to the edge here, so I can lock it to the surface here. And then after that, since I come to the edge here, I highlight the center, so I'm going to click on the concentric. Come to the edge, reveal the center, concentric, come to the edge, reveal the center, and click on when you see concentric. Okay. The next one is 45. I'm going to put 45 millimeter diameter. Click on the edge, you reveal the center, and when you say okay, you click okay. Now I'm going to just tilt it by using the roller mouse, and I'm going to say what? Oh, let me go to escape. Let me fit it, make it fit. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to say, okay, extrude. I need to cut. Chain. I'm going to press the shift key. Then click on the bigger circle. Click on the smaller one in the corner, the other smaller one, and the third one. Now release your finger from the shift key and click on the arrow. I need to go down. Down how much? 5. I'm going to put 5. Yeah, okay. So this way I was able to create the first 2 planes or the 2 shapes. Okay. Now I need to extend the relationship to the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just highlight. Okay, let me zoom. Okay, now I'm going to click on circle by center. And then lock myself to the surface here. You see this surface here, inside surface? So I'm going to lock myself to the inside surface. So it means here. So when I do a circle 45, enter. Okay. So 45, circle 45, enter. I'm going to go to the same one here. So go to the center of this one. When I see the concentric, I'm going to click. And so I draw the one inside, and then I need to do the other one, which is the 30. Enter. Click on the center here to reveal the center. Click concentric. So what happened is I was able to draw a 2 circle, 30 and 45, in this on this inside plane, because I'm locked to this inside plane. Okay, now let me move to make it fit. Okay, now get out of this. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on extrude, and the extrude will be positive. I don't need a symmetric, just in one direction. And I'm going to choose face. Okay, and then what I'm going to click on the inside face here. So I need to go down. Okay, how much go down? Okay, we know that the distance from the top to the bottom is 60, so this is 12. We go 5, so we need 7. So I need 7 plus what? 36. So 43. So any dimension above 43 should work, like 45, 46. That's good. Okay, because I have still 12 here. Okay. So what I'm going to do, or in another way, another 7. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the arrow button, and then did I put plus? It should be plus. So what I'm going to say, plus, add. So I'm going to click till I go how much down here? 46. That's good. 47. I'm going to put 47. Shouldn't work fine. So this way I was able to put also the other one with the circle inside. So to connect between both of them. Okay. Now I succeeded to do the part. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just hide the design body and hide the base, the coordinate axis, and then I can get rid. Okay. And hide also what the reference, the plane here, So the only thing left is I'm gonna delete these things. Okay, so I'm gonna delete these. Okay, now I will bring the base, the coordinate axis, and the design body, and I was able to finish the part in a very efficient way. Okay. This will conclude the first part. Okay, before I move forward, because I need to save this one, okay, and to save it and to look good and when I do the draft sheet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to view, and under part printer, I'm going to choose the Chrome. It is the default here, is just because last time I used a Chrome, so I need Chrome, and just click on the object, then it will make it out of Chrome. Why I do that? Because when I do the draft sheet, it looks very beautiful and shiny also at the same time, because it's a Chrome. So let me save the part. So save as, and I'm gonna call this one as exercise 15. Okay, so let me go to the courses. YouTube. Okay, so I'm gonna call this is the exercise 15. Okay, so I'm gonna call it exercise 15 and I will save it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna just guess it is saved already. Okay, so this will end the session for today for this part, the first part A, which is drawing the part. And I would like to thank you for watching the video, and I would love to hear your feedback. And if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and give it a thumb up. Have a wonderful day, and see you soon on part B of this part.